Can you lift up your hands and bless him this morning? Bless him, bless him. There is no one like him in all the earth. No one like him in all the heavens. We give you praise. Blessed be your name, O God. Hallowed be your name, O God. We give you praise. We give you glory and thanksgiving this morning in this place. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Put your hands together for him this morning. And please, you may be seated. Later on, I'll ask you to greet your friends and go across the aisle. But let's go straight into the word this morning. Apart from the Christmas service, the Easter service, that are like by themselves, the other service that I really look forward to is friendship service. And because friendship is very, very powerful. It's more powerful than we understand, that we even know. So this morning I'll be teaching you on 12 negative people to avoid. 12 negative people to avoid. In the first service, I was able to give them 6. I will try and do the other 6 in this service. So you go and listen to first service, listen to second service, then you get the gist. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom with all thy getting. Get understanding. And to make sure you get understanding, Jeremiah 3:15 says, God will give you pastors according to his heart, who shall feed you with knowledge and with understanding. So wisdom is very important. So pastors are appointed to teach you the things that you need to know. For my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. The destroyer, we all know, is the devil. The thief cometh not but steal, to kill, and to destroy. My people are destroyed by the devil because they don't have understanding. They don't know. Ignorance empowers the enemy against you. When you see people achieving results or experiencing a form of strength or stability in any area, there's every chance that they are operating in knowledge. There are things they know, or there are things they practice that is producing that results in their lives. When I met my wife, just a few weeks after we met, she just started emphasizing eating healthy. She started telling me, I remember that she was telling me about some people on some mountains. What's the name of that mountain again? I can't remember. She was telling me about these people in this mountain. Everybody there lives to like 90 years. Everybody lives long and strong. And they traced it to their diet, their way of life. I stumbled on something yesterday about the Japanese. As of 2024, the number will have gone up in 2025 now, but as of 2024, there are 95,000 Japanese that are over 100 years old. There is no any country in the world that has that concentration of old people, and they are not vegetables. They are strong. Centenarians, 95,000. And people started checking and they started researching and they saw that the food they ate, the social network that they build around themselves, the regular exercising and respect for elders are the 4 factors that are responsible for their longevity. And all of these agrees with scriptures. When God said, don't eat snail, don't eat this, don't eat that. There are some things, if you eat them, you are cutting yourself down. Honor your father. I'm not saying you should not eat snail also, please. So I don't cause trouble this morning. You can eat your snail. Please. Let's go say, Pastor, leave that one. That snail. Die and I die. That's something they keep us. If snail will kill me, let me just die in peace. So they know stuff and they are using it practically in their everyday life. And it is showing in their longevity. The same thing too with friendship. Friendship is not something that you take for granted. Friendship is something that you need to take time to pay attention to. One of the things about life is that you don't choose your parents, and by extension, your uncles and your aunties. You don't choose your mom. You don't choose your dad. You don't choose your friend. You don't choose your brothers. You don't choose your sisters and your crazy cousins. You don't choose them. They are all inside your life. Right? But you can choose your spouse. If you've chosen your spouse, you have chosen. Say, I have chosen. And once you choose a wife, you have chosen the mother of your children. They will wake up and you just find that the woman is their mom. My daughter told me, like 4 years ago, said, Dad, I want to thank you for marrying mom. Like, wow. Because they love their mother more than me. You can choose where to work. You can't choose the people that you work with. You are the one that applied to work in that place. When you get there, it is the people that are there. You can't do anything about it. But one thing you can choose are your friends. It is your duty to choose your friends. Nobody can be your friend by force. You don't become friend with someone based on sympathy. Because friendship shapes your future. You are a direct product of the people that you allow to influence you. In Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20, the Bible says, he or she that walketh with wise men shall be wise. But a companion of fools shall be destroyed. The thief cometh not but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. One of the ways that Satan destroys things in the lives of people is by bringing a friend into their life. By making sure that they befriend a fool. When what your friends bring into your life is foolishness, you are going down. You need to check the intellectual, the spiritual intellectual content inside your friends. There are a lot of ways to describe a fool, but one of them is that a fool says in their heart, there is no God. Because some people think that foolishness is only when you don't know book. There are people who didn't go to school that are wiser than professors. You can be a learned fool. My learned colleague, that learned colleague is a fool. A foolish professor. You can be a professor with 18 PhDs and be a fool if you can say inside your heart there is no God. So somebody who does not accommodate God in their thinking can be your friend. If they dominate your relationship, you are going down. They will destroy your marriage. They will destroy your finances. There are people, when you meet them, your life will start going down. You can plot the graph of your life, downward spiral. There are people, you meet them, your life starts going up. The companions of fools shall be destroyed. If you look at that word fools, there are plenty. When you have more foolish people around you than wise people, their foolishness will becloud your wisdom and drown you. In 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33, the Bible says, "Be not deceived. Evil communication corrupts good manners." Evil communication corrupts good habits. Evil company corrupts good habits. Your parents can raise you well, and your friends can destroy everything they've done in your life. You can be raised in a godly home, then find yourself in Abuja and you follow wrong girls. They will run your life down. There are a lot of people that were in university with you who died there. There are many who didn't graduate or managed to pass. When you check it, friendship. If you see somebody that is smoking, a friend introduce them. Anybody who can testify to that? Don't be ashamed. There's someone, thank you very much. Yeah, friend. They will coach you. Hold it like this. He said, that's how it is. You cough. Hold it again. Thank you. Drink water, sit down, calm down. We'll try again tomorrow. They will coach you. One girl was telling me how somebody introduced her to smoking Indian hemp. Then she has stopped smoking, but she introduced another of her friend. That one has not recovered. Because your brain was not designed for you. You don't have capacities of somebody. Some of these things your friends are introducing you to, they will walk away. When she was telling me, she was in pain for her friend. That even me that I introduced you to this thing, I've stopped. That one said, I cannot. But the law. So when you start relating with people, you check. What are they presenting to you? All your friends smoke. They go to club. They are my guys. You had better run for your life. The lady was telling me of how her husband met some of the old friends from school. He has gone to a different university, made first class, doing very well, good home, everything doing well. Some of those old boys. Some of you need to go and exit that old. Are you hearing me now? That your school say, we are members of the FGGC, Umwaya. We are. Okay. I hope there's no FGGC Umwaya. Ide? More than not vex, so. Some of you did Abuja, let's hang out, let's meet. That's how the guy met 3 rascals from way back. Those ones, no future ambition, NFA, people that don't have any future ambition, not going anywhere, no marriage, not just smoking, eating pepper soup and went and kid. Sleeping with women every day. The wife said, man of God, you can't be. He said, they are my friends from hold back. Within 2 months, he has started sleeping with people. You don't do that. The way God designed us, we were designed to be influenced. Even your haircut, that your haircut, it was one, you saw it on someone, and it did something in you, you didn't even know. You say, hey, I want to change my haircut. You have seen a music video, or you saw a footballer that you like. You're now going to be doing tattoo. And you don't play football. Are you not foolish? Those guys are earning like 200,000 pounds a week. They can draw anything on their body. You don't have money. You are not fine. And you are not drawing tattoo. You're 32. Evil communication. Proverbs 27 verse 17. Iron sharpeneth iron. Wood does what? Wood and wood will catch fire. If you are iron, be friends with iron. If you are wood, be friends with wood. Are you hearing me? And even if you are like, I think they will serve small chops today. Right? Say, no small chops today. No small chops. I'm not sure. I'm not promising. When small chops came back to our menu, buns now became valuable. Pop-off. Nobody did pop-off before now. But they started adding pop-off to spring roll and samosa. Oh. Suddenly, pop-off came back to mainstream. If you are pop-off, look for spring roll and samosa to be your friends. Are you hearing me? They'll say 1 spring roll, 1 samosa, 4 pop-off. Are you hearing me? That's what you should do. You should be sharp. Be sharp as pop-off. If not, you will not have value. Choose your friends, please. Choose your friends. In life, your circle of friends will determine the cycle of your life. The circle of friends, the group of friends to which you belong will determine the things that play out inside your life. How fast you travel, how steady you travel in life can be traced to the people that you roll with. The people you allow to influence you. The people you consistently walk with, they will determine the direction that you are traveling, the speed with which you are traveling, and how stable that journey is. What is the use of having top speed headed in the wrong direction? You can be running. We read in Proverbs chapter 1 there. He said they'll be running to destruction. Say, don't company with people that say, let's go and kill people, collect their money, steal. Let's do that. You don't have, look, it's not everybody that is built to be an armed robber or kidnapper. There are some people, the day they go for, that day, police will come, and when they shoot, it's the only one that they will kill. Or they will catch him. He will not say, it's my first day. Oh. I don't even know the name of the leader. It's my first day. Oh. Even the way he's talking, even the police will believe because he doesn't have any shred of criminality in him. But he became friends with criminals. I've never been involved in black robbery. Never. Never. I've never joined anybody to rape. I've never gang raped. I've never personally raped. Are you hearing me there? Because I don't have friends who are thieves. I didn't join any cult. When I was on campus, I was a pastor, a vocal, a visible one. Even cultists fear me. Politicians feared me on campus. Lecturers feared me. I was a gang by myself. When lecturers harass my classmates, they come and tell me, I say, leave him alone, he can't do anything. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Forget him. Can't do it. They don't know where I'm speaking from the Spirit. The people you roll with, they determine the things that roll into your life. The people you associate with will determine the kind of people that want to associate with you. You know I have very powerful friends. You know that. They come here. Apostle Arome, Pastor Poju, a lot of them like that. And because of the company I'm in, I realize that a lot of people want to be my friend. How are you? You see some people just come. You know some people just say, how are you? When they are talking, I say, can I want to see Apostle Arome. I say, It's not me they like. It's my company they like. And for you to enter my company, you have to like me by force. Mm-hmm. There was a lady who wanted to give Apostle Arome money. So she called me. That, can I have Apostle's account number? Is it on your own too? Yes. Because it is not socially right for you to collect account number of my friend, then forget me that brought the account number. So when I gave her my account number, I was not expecting anything serious. She gave me 1 million. I said, Apostle, God bless you for my life. Oh. Friendship. There are some people, when they see you with them, you can't get that job. That job. There are some girls, when they see you with them, nobody will marry you. So if for you not to have the sense, not to know this one is not a friend, you don't have sense. So beyond the person you marry and the people you work with, they're very influential on your family, of course. That's the most important choices you must make are the people you allow into your inner caucus. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, our perfect example, did not allow everybody into his inner caucus. The Bible says that he did not reveal himself to all men because he knew men. He had the 500. Okay, no, he had the multitude. He had the 500. He had the 120. He had the 70. He had the 12. He had the 3, then the 1. The one that stood with him by the cross. He was the one he could give his mother to. Say, mother, behold your son. He couldn't give the mother to anybody to care for, except that one. You must be discerning to be able to aggregate and disaggregate your friends. Put them together in a basket. I have 20 friends. Okay, I have 20 friends. Then who are the top 10 of my friends? Or the top 12 of my 20 friends? Who are the top 3? Who is my number 1? Even among my pastors, I have the number 1. I have the top 3, the top 5. There are meetings I don't call everybody to. There are meetings I have with only one person. And we take that decision. Jesus went to the cross of the Mountain of Transfiguration. He went with only 3. And everything they saw there, he told them not to tell anyone until he's crucified. Joseph did not know. There's not everything you tell everybody. Had a dream in the night. First thing before morning. I dreamt, and this, and that. Told his brothers. They arranged and they sold him to slavery. The problem is that he did not discern that it's not everything you tell everybody. Some of you, your life is on social media. Even as you're in church now, you want them to know you came. If they carry all your pictures on your Instagram, there are apps, they will put them inside. It will track your daily movement. That mirror, in your mirror in your house, you are giving them the location of your bedroom. You drop your children in school. Bye-bye, Junior. You travel. Oh, we are going. We're headed for Paris. You are putting video. We're entering the plane. Everything. Armed robbers will clear your house before you come back. You don't know. It happened to a particular family. They had put it on social media. Oh, family vacation. Oh, 10 days in Dubai. You have given them the idea of how long you'll be away. You don't know. There's somebody just came with pick up. Very truck. Yeah, he said, my brother is moving house. They say, we are moving to another estate. They opened the house, carried all their things. When they came back, house was empty. You cannot be private with your life. They can easily kill you like that. You bought car. And even some of you take picture with somebody's car that is not your own. You now put it on social media that they now think you are bought the Mercedes in Abuja. Witchcraft will follow you. You don't know. They must know it is AMG. Is it AMG? Eh? AMG. You now go and take the picture and stand by the logo of the AMG like this. Not like that. You have to be very discreet. I put up a picture on my status, my family picture, Christmas. A friend called me and said, you have a son? I said, yeah. Like 7 years. I said, yeah. And I didn't know. It doesn't matter. I don't know your own too. Why are you worried that I didn't tell you I had a son? If you didn't come to my mind to tell you that I had a son, it's not important. Don't put yourself under pressure because you want to be socially relevant and acceptable. You are exposing yourself to danger like that. That's why when Jesus rose from the dead, he didn't go back to the people that killed him. He didn't. He would have gone back to Pilate. Now you kill who? They will have been written. And then Jesus appeared to Pontius Pilate in his palace at night. Hey! Now me you kill, you don't die. If I were Jesus, I would have done that too. I'll wait for when him and his wife are in their bedroom and the soldiers will just appear in their midst. Shwa! I told you I'm the King of Glory. I'll disappear again and reappear. They will. It would have been nice, have you? Pilate will run back to Rome. Hey, wow. But Jesus didn't do that. He just minded his business. He went to meet Mary. The people on the way to Emerson's preached 40 days, ate bread, and it's bread and fish. I don't miss bread and fish. 3 days in hell, no easy. Oh yeah, bring bread and fish. Ate, drank water. After 40 days and 40 nights, he went back to heaven. It did not involve in frivolity. Social media will cause you to expose yourself unnecessarily. The media team wanted to be following me with camera. Hey, what? Follow me with camera. As I'm hugging people, they are following me. I say, am I an actor? Praise God. So Jesus was very deliberate. He was showing us with his own life the power of relationships. And he was showing us there that you have to be very discerning in bringing people close to you. He said, didn't I choose the 12 of you and one of you is the devil? He even knew Judas, and he knew what Judas would do in his life. There's a level of discernment you will get that you will know all your friends and you can say by the Spirit the role they will play in your life. There are some of your friends, they are in your life to teach you about money. You don't marry people like that because he has money. You might be single and rich, but it's not your husband. God brought that relationship to teach you about money. There are people that we bring into your life to teach you how to respect elders. There are friends we bring into your life for you to connect with your family, to learn family values. Those of you that grew up in dysfunctional home, there was no dad, there was no mom, you need to be mentored by parents who are stable. I had that opportunity of staying with a friend. One of my friends in Ife, his dad is a reverend from Baptist. You know, they are very conservative. Baptist reverend in Ibadan. Ogidigbo Baptist Church, near UI. He was a pastor there. And our school was closed for like 6 months. Then we were going home. I said, let me just come and chill in your house now. So when I stayed with them for 6 months. That 6 months changed my life. I saw how a proper father behaves. A godly father. There was devotion. There was this. He would eat, wash his plate, do stuff. The children would talk with him. There was no tension in that house. So it's possible to have a house without tension. It was a friend that I made that introduced me to that. It's not for you to be saying, give me urgent 2K, give me urgent 2K. You are just taxing all your friends as a tax collector. And use your bad habits, you drive everybody away. There are some friends, their job is to introduce you to the king. That's why they entered your life, to show you to the king. The way God brings people to come and help you, Satan also brings people to destroy you. You have to be very discerning. It's not enough to love people. It's not enough to love people. You must discern them. Some friendship are divine. Others are just platonic and familiar friends. Some friends are in your life on assignment. Some are in your life as assassins. They are there to kill the good things inside your life. There are friends that are in your life to lift up your spirit, and there are those that are there to drain your energy. There are relationships that you are in right now that must become historic. And there are relationships that you must hold on to your life because they are the ones that will determine the fulfillment of the prophecies that are over your life. Don't be suspicious of all your friends. Just be discerning. And the reason why you need to protect yourself. Now, protecting yourself is wisdom. When you are in the relationship with wrong people, they can drain you And you have a right to reject those relationships to preserve your life. That is why you don't drink poison. You know poison will kill you. There are relationships that are injurious and poisonous to your future. You reject those relationships, not because you hate the people, but because you want to preserve your future. Are you getting it now? I'm not asking you to start hating on people. You are just pulling back because they are toxic. That's why poison are toxins. When they enter your body, they destroy it. There are relationships that are toxic. They will choke life out of you. They will quench everything good that is on the inside of you there. 20 friends don't play together for 20 years. And that is okay. Not everybody that is in your life is supposed to complete the journey of destiny with you. There are people that they'll just be there for a while and you'll wave them goodbye. There are people that will go with you the long haul. Hallelujah. When you protect your life, you protect your momentum, your peace, your purity, and your progress. You must check these 4 things. Are your friends draining your energy to drive? Are they drawing you back in your progress? Are they investing in you towards your journey of holiness? Or are they affecting your peace? 12 people to avoid. Number 1, I said chronic complainers. People are always negative. They magnify problems. They drain energy. They are wet blankets. They don't see anything good in anything. They are the ones that carry bad news about the country, about the church, about marriage, about everything. They don't see any good thing in anything. They only see the evil and they amplify it like amplifiers. Avoid them. Number 2, dream killers. They will tell you we are not able to do it. God will tell you something or say you can't be done. Nobody can make it in Nigeria. I don't hang around people like that. You cannot make it except you are a thief. I can't hang around people like that. Anybody that will shoot down your dreams must be avoided like a plague. They will put negative thoughts inside your mind that will make you run away from the things that God wants to do for you. Most of the people that are close to me, they know that when you tell me you want to do something, I will stand on your neck until you do it. Don't tell me you want to build a factory. You are in trouble. You must build that factory. We must dedicate it. We have dedicated it. You heard Apostle Ale doing this now? Did they give me? They could not. They had not. He was just telling me how they've not been able to pay their rent. You know, I said it's normal. We were there before. So they tell me so that how we couldn't pay rent too. It was normal. We were not able to pay rent at the time. When we moved to this place, when we gave them the money to lease the land, the money finished in the account. I said, it's normal. It's a normal place to be. God is with you. And I said, I wanted to buy land. The location, I said that location is fantastic. You know that Muritala, Ebutemeta train terminal, that massive one they just built in Ebutemeta and Yaba? The main major train terminals. Their land is like 2 minutes. It's like these terminals. Their land is like Arim Dream Junction. There. On the road. You can't miss it, Oga. Look for the money, go and buy it. Told him how much Dusi and Nathaniel Bassey spent for their concert in London one day. I won't call the figure. They didn't ask me. Massive money. I said the money, that's 1 day program, 1 day program. Burnt. Come and go and build that house, my friend. They went, but he stood up. My wife was there. He stood up. Stood up. Started calling people. One guy said, I'm giving you $10,000. I said, I told you. Started. Before you knew it, they had bought the land. Anyway, I said, I have come for the dedication. I have come for the dedication. You are the one still building. I have come for dedication. And the building was built in 10 months. 10 months. Massive thing like this. Avoid dream killers. Avoid gossip and slanderers. People that talk about other people behind their back, carrying negative gists, exposing private issues that they have access to. Not everybody, don't give your ears for junk. Number 4, avoid spiritually lukewarm people. They don't have fire, they will quench your own fire. Avoid envious and jealous people. They will celebrate with you openly, but deep down, they are not happy with your success. They hate every good thing God has given to you. Number 6, avoid offended and bitter people. They carry hurts, they are bleeding, and they want everybody to bleed, and they want everybody to experience their pain and relate with the person they are offended in the way they relate with the person. You are offended in pastor, everybody that you know must hate him. You hate your husband, everybody must hate him. Oga, you are the one that hate the person, we will not join you to hate him. If you are bitter, go and deal with your bitterness. If you want to be healed, come to me. If you want me to join you in your pain, you know, bile. If you pour bile into somebody's mouth, they will feel the same bitterness. There are people, when you allow them to speak to you, you will hate everybody that they talk to you about. Now, number 7. Avoid manipulators, controlling spirits. Galatians 5:1. Be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. Don't allow people that manipulate. They use guilt. They use silence. They use money. They use anger and flattery to control people. They are always they have this dominion. They want to be on top. If they give you money, that money is not normal. That money is a string. They will put money in your account and they tie a string and they use it to control you. They will tell you how to jump, who to greet, how to do that. Anybody that is doing that to you must be avoided. They don't allow free. You don't have a voice. You cannot even speak freely because they have the advantage and they use the advantage to manipulate and control you. One of the things I will never do is to tell you who to marry. Even when you are making mistake, go and learn. Go and learn. Because you can't advise somebody in love. You cannot advise somebody in love. When somebody is in love, they know they yell. Pastor, you don't understand. Manipulators will weaponize the access they give you to control you. They will cage you and they will stress you out. Number 8, fearmongers. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. God has not given to us the spirit of fear. Anybody that always is only the wrong, when they speak fear, hey, I'm Robert, I can come to this area. This your estate. Is this estate safe? This is an area. Is safe so? Now, wow, this is an area not safe. Madam, we've been living here for 12 years. You just came last week with your Google, and you are seeing only. Calm down. People are living here. Hey, you are traveling by road. Hey, by road. Hey, wait, be careful. They are kidnappers. And they only have bad news. They like all those radio programs where they always talk about bad news. When you listen to them, like your heart will sink. Fearmongers. They will drain out the voice of faith on the inside of you. They are very, very pessimistic. Very, very risk sensitive. They are evil conscious, disaster conscious. This your house too low. Now low level. Flood fear here. Only bad things. That is see. One pastor was telling me that when he came to Abuja to start church, he went to see a pastor. As they started talking, the guy said, in Abuja, to gather 500. Now God, he said, he just stood up. Say, no, I can't allow this man to be speaking into my life. There are people that will transfer the fear inside them to you. We are not able, the giant there, big chest. If you see the giant, the cities, the world, tall. Even if God is with us, we are not able. Everybody believed, and they all died. Don't allow people that are fearful to transfer their spirit into your heart. Fear weakens your faith and paralyzes your progress. One of our brothers said was going to build a factory. Dollar just went up. Dollar became scarce. And the dollar was high. He told me, I said, we are doing it. Let's look for the money. Hey, is it now that you want to even consider? Why do you want to even start to build factory now? Now, wow, in this time that dollar is high, you want to go and build factory? Easy. Why not wait for the thing to go? Dollar is not coming down. Let me tell you, don't adjust your life to dollar or president or who is in power. Plan your life and live it every day. Don't mind anything. That's how you make progress. There are people that will talk you out of it. Say, let it come down. Let it come down. We were owing somebody in this church. We were owing some people $10,000. It was 700. When we did the transaction, the thing went up to 900. We now say, no, let's wait. Let it come down. It went to 1.2. We say, let's wait. It went 6. By the time we're paying that money, we're paying times 2 in naira. Me that used to advise people, I didn't advise myself. I'm telling you, don't be afraid of the things you see. And don't listen to people that are afraid of what you are seeing. You see what God is showing you and run towards it. You will bring back the head of Goliath and take the throne. Are you hearing me now? Number 9, don't relate with people that are morally bankrupt. Evil communication corrupt good manner. People that mock purity, that mock holy people, that call girls who are pure Jews, mumu, who think that chastity is foolishness. Don't relate with people like that. Number 10, avoid habitual liars. Proverbs 12:22 says, a lying lips an abomination to the Lord. They exaggerate, they twist, and they lie blatantly. Where are you? I'm in Lagos. Lagos. And you are inside cab with them in Wuse 2. The day you call him, he will tell you he's in Kano. But he's in Kano. If you don't trust their words, you can't trust anything they say to you. Number 11, people that are entitled and ungrateful. Avoid people with entitlement mentality that are ungrateful. 2 Timothy 3:2, men shall be lovers of their own selves and they will be ungrateful. They take and take and take, they never give. They expect you to give them, they don't give you. They look down on the things that you do for them, and they feel entitled to your money. You don't have my money. My money is not your money. You are not my wife. It's our money. Your uncle's money is not yours. Your parents' money is not yours once you're an adult. In countries where they make progress at 18, you are supposed to declare independence. And if you are still staying at home, you should be paying rent for the bed you are sleeping. Yeah. I'm giving you free counsel. For those of you still staying at home, pay for your bed space. Pay. You are training yourself to be a responsible adult. Pay for your bed space. For electricity, pay. America, they do it. Once they turn 18, you start paying because you go and be working in McDonald's. We spoil our children here. We give them everything, car, everything. Then when you die, they can't manage it. Because they didn't learn anything. Entitled. And finally, the rebellious and the unteachable. People that fight authority figures. Let me tell you something. If you are in an organization like a church or in the office, and anybody is rising up against authority, don't follow them. Oh. And if you have a friend that does that, avoid them. You can lose your life. One guy was telling the story of how in their office, I can't remember exactly what happened. Maybe there was an adjustment in maybe the time that they work or closing time and all that. So everybody said, no, we're not going to agree. One guy was at the head of it. He started telling them, no, we're not going to come. We'll not come to work the next day. They just came and they said, we're not going to work. They just came and they're not coming to work. They said they will stay away. Everybody stayed away. They brought someone from head office. They said, no, they're not going to work. They walked out. What? Staged them for walk out. They walked out. The HR, they don't know that HR is mad. He removed all their, you can use card. They could not enter the office again. They came in there, they have cut them off. They paid them off they paid them off. Severance benefit, per account. You people go and look for work elsewhere. Some people followed, not that they meant it, so that they don't want to look like they are the Jew. They lost their job. That man that said, we'll not go agree, you don't know who his father is. You say, we'll not go agree. Don't be friends with anyone who is rebellious, who cannot be taught or corrected. Someone who cannot be corrected or instructed is a dangerous person. Don't be friends with them. Bow your head and talk to God this morning. Talk to God this morning. Ask for grace. I want you to pray that God will amplify the truth of His word inside your heart and grant you uncommon grace this morning. Grace to be who He wants you to be, to do the things He expects you to do. And let Him help you to be discerning of friends to remove from inside your life and friends to bring into your inner circle. Thank you, Abba Father. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. All right. Let's take a few questions. Good morning, peace on. If the circle of friends you have now don't help you, how do you change the circle without causing issues? You start disengaging gradually. You understand? When a plane is about landing, it reduces speed. You start reducing your fellowship, your interactions. They now start looking around you for people that carry the values and people that can impact you positively. That's what you do. You don't go and announce to all of them, I can no longer be your friend. No, you don't do that. You just reduce your fellowship. Because it is in fellowship we are influenced. Right? You reduce fellowship and interaction. Then start looking for new friendship. All right, next question. Good morning, peace on. Must you be friends with our siblings, especially if they always speak against you? You don't have to be. If your siblings are not friendly, you don't have to be their friends. But you don't now treat them like Joseph's siblings were not friendly to him, but he still loved them. When God lifted him, he still brought them in, gave them stuff. They didn't move to his house. He gave them a place they can stay. They didn't stay in his house, right? So you can be nice to your siblings, but you don't have to fellowship with them that deeply. If you guys have a good relationship, there are people that are driving you forward. Why not? You remain friends with them. But if not, please, it's not by force that you are friends with your siblings, particularly the ones that are toxic and the ones that are speaking you down. You have to avoid them. Next question. How do you handle a friend who expects a lot from you and you cannot predict her next outburst? She takes things too personal. the person is not emotionally stable. You are dealing with someone with that is not stable emotionally. If somebody is a loose cannon, or they can just, Bible says, don't be friends with an angry person. So if someone who cannot control their temper and they're always like, you just avoid them. You don't. It's not by force. They don't have to be your friends. Just I beg. Just reduce. If they call you, don't answer all the time. You reduce fellowship. You just reduce it and let them be. And you can tell them too that, look, this your character is not helping our friendship. And if you don't work on this, and if you are planning to marry the person, if you go ahead, you suffer. I'm telling you, you will suffer. Because he said this outburst, this look like relationship of romantic something. If it's romantic and the person is unstable, you have married, you know what they call a sinking sand. Eh? You are building on a swamp. If you want to build on swamp and build on rock, you know it's different foundation. You have to be very patient, and the foundation is very expensive. For you to get stability there, you have to dig and pack, and there's no guarantee that it will never collapse. Because the emotional area of a person's life is the ground on which you build things. If the person is not emotionally stable, just leave them alone. Okay, next question. How do you handle friends who support your career or personal goals but not your spiritual growth? And how do you set boundaries between different... Yeah, so like I said, there are people, you can have friends who come into your life to drive one area of your life. You can have friends like that. You can have people that are your friends in business. There's nothing wrong with that. They don't... You draw the boundary. This one are business. We are doing business. But if your spirit does not agree with them, because it's not that somebody is spiritual doesn't mean that they have to be your friend. There are people who are not even Christians who can be your friend. But your friendship is in one area. Maybe you guys, you do IT together, or you want to start a bank together, or you are into real estate together. You can do stuff like that. I have Muslim friends. I have friends who are Muslims. And we respect ourselves. He tells me about Islam, I tell him about Jesus. And we do our stuff. We just draw the boundary there. When he's calling me, I say, you cannot call me on Sundays. You can't call me. He say, oh, you are in service? I say, yes. We have a program, I'll send him my flyer. I say, for the next 1 week, you can't talk to me. So you have to tell you, because if you cannot relate with everybody, then you have to leave the world. Right? Even inside your bank, your MD might not be born again, but you have to go there. And you have to be friendly to be promoted. Praise God. Let's take the last one. How do you discern when a friendship is not in alignment with our purpose, considering loneliness can lead to depression? There are two different things you are saying here. I didn't say you should disconnect from the whole world while you now wait for friends to come, if all of them are not. There are people that are even there just so that you are not depressed. That's their own work. There are friends that are in your life to just make you happy. That's why kings have clowns. You understand? The clown has his economic value of cheerfulness. So being alone is not good. So there are people that you just have around you. You know, girls do this. When they break their heart, when a girl suffers heartbreak, she will look for a mumu guy who she will use. I'm shaking table, Abby. I should not shake it. I will shake that table today. I am telling you, some of you, they are using you, you don't even know. It was a girl that told me. She's a girl. And I'm a pastor, I will say the truth, nothing but the truth to everybody. They broke her heart. It says, so as she was bleeding from that heartbreak, bad heartbreak, one guy now came, was showing interest. He said she did not like him from here to here. But she used him to heal. He said he was like a medicine. When he comes, the way he's putting attention on her, she's just enjoying it. But she has no value for him. But he came by God to help her heal. But But he didn't know. If he was discerning, he would have known that he was just there to minister to her, not to marry. That's why as a guy, you must be discerning. Say, they are using me here. But don't worry, I'm a child of God. You can use the grace of God upon my life. So when you get healed, God will bring my own wife. Are you there? God bless you.